Hi everybody, this is Beth McCullough. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and I blog at stampingmom.com. I go live most Wednesdays at noon and I'm so excited for you to join me. Mayday treat pouch. This is made with the 8x8 piece of designer series paper. And then I decided to make a tiny one. This is a 6x6 piece. So you can make it in any square size that you want. While I'm waiting for more people to come on, I thought I'd show you a few cards I received in the last week. This beautiful Easter card. Hi Barb, I'm glad you were able to come on, and I hope your knee is feeling better. This card is made by Marceline. She's my friend and on my Stamping Joy team. And this is an eclipse card. Isn't it beautiful with the hope in the back? A couple people have asked after I posted this on Monday if they wanted directions on how to make it. So next Wednesday is Marceline's 80th birthday, and I thought it would be fun if she came on live with me. So here's one of the options. We could make an eclipse card next Wednesday. Or here's another thing that Marceline made. And this she gave to everyone on our team that went on stage with us. I don't know what she calls it. I'm going to call it a butterfly box. So you take the lid off and open it up. Isn't this cute, by the way? She has all the panels decorated. And inside, you can see there's candy in every level. So this is adorable. So this is another thing we could ask Marceline to show us how to make next week. So please comment below if you'd like to have Marceline come over on her 80th birthday and join our Facebook Live. I'm going to adjust my laptop so I can see comments. Okay, here's a few other cards I received this week. My birthday is actually on Friday. And I got this card. This is from a paper pumpkin. Isn't it cute? This is from Tyler Leonard. And I love shaker cards. I think this is adorable. So thank you so much, Tyler. And this is from my sweet friend, Ruth Solberger. I actually met her online a couple years ago. And she is a demonstrator in Australia. And she's also a Bible study fellowship leader, like I am. And I love the cards she makes. She always puts scripture inside. And the study we're doing at BSF this school year, we did Joshua is one of the books last fall. And the verse she put in here is, "Be strong and courageous, do not be frightened, and do not be dismayed. For the Lord your God is with you wherever you go." Joshua 1:9. And that's one of my favorite verses from this year. And she decorates it so beautifully. So thank you so much. I really appreciate that, Ruth. And I also got a card. This is gorgeous. This is from Kathy Winter. She runs our Central Iowa demo group. And she used paper piercing to do this. And it's absolutely gorgeous. So thank you so much, Kathy. Okay, so let's get started. Barb says, "How are you doing?" I'm doing well. Or maybe you're telling me you're doing good with after your surgery, and I hope that's the case. Okay, can you guys hear my puppies? Maya and Molly are outside. I thought they would be really quiet, but they're barking. So anyway, okay, so I started with a piece of 8x8 paper for the treat pouch. And then I use the detailed trio punch to punch the top and the bottom. So I'm going to switch over to the paper. This is paper from the Happiness Blooms designer series paper. It's on page 25 of the Occasions catalog. And I just think it's beautiful paper. So I'm just going to pick a side. And I'm going to punch the opposite sides. Now put it in all the way on the sides. Okay. And then you're going to decide which part you want to show. On this pouch, I did it this way so that the back and the flap was the flowers. So on this one, I'm just going to do it the opposite. And what you do is simply fold it on the diagonal and then use a bone folder to burnish it. Okay, then I'm going to take one side and put it over, we want it straight across into the corner of this edge. And then again, I'm going to use the bone folder and fold it down. Then I'm going to take the other side and line it up across the paper that I just folded. And I'm going to use the bone folder to fold this down. And now there's extra right here. You can either fold that in, or just so it's less bulky, I prefer to just cut it off. So we'll snip that little piece off. And then this top layer of DSP, you just fold it down over the top. So as you can see, and then stick your hand in, and it actually fits quite a bit for the pouch. So this one is made just the exact opposite of the first one. Super cute. Then to put the little shreddy inside, I'll show you this. This is on the clearance rack today. It's $3 and you get all three colors, silver, berry burst, and white. So it's a great deal. So go to my online store and order some ready shreddies so that you can have very inexpensive shred for your pouches. Okay, now for the tag. I wanted Happy May Day, and none of my stamps say Happy May Day, so I looked through to see what I had. And the only May I found was in Colorful Seasons. This actually carried over to the new catalog, and the May is right here. I liked that it was cute, and also that it was on a corner, so I could ink up just that pretty easily. Then in the Well Said stamp set, this also will be in the new catalog. I found Happy, and then there wasn't a day, but I found Birthday, so I'm just going to use the day from Birthday. And there's several ways you can do this, and I will see if I can show you. One of the ways, like this May, it's on the corner. So literally what I did is try to ink up just the May. And I stamped it first. Okay. And then the Happy is super easy because you're going to use the whole thing. So we're going to stamp up the Happy. And I kind of staggered these so that they didn't have to be perfect on the tag. And then for the day, you know, this says Birthday, so there's a couple different ways you can do this. You can take your marker that matches the ink. This is Lovely Lipstick. And you can just take your marker and ink up just the part of the stamp that you want, just where it says day. And you can stamp that. We'll see how this one turns out. Pretty good. Another thing you can do is you can take just a regular piece of Scotch tape and you can cover the part of the word that you don't want to ink up. So I'm going to cover up birth with the tape, ink up the whole thing on the stamp pad, and then take it off. Try not to get lovely lips. Get over being a perfectionist is to be a stamper. Okay, so I did this earlier, and as you can see on my different pouches, it doesn't matter what size circle punch you use, whether it's stitched or scalloped. I have scalloped colored cardstock behind all of them. Just use whatever you have. And then I put this up on dimensionals. I have a Milky Way from the box I made last week. Kind of. We'd probably need more shreddy or more candy from there. So I'm wondering if you guys do Mayday baskets. In our neighborhood, our kids always did Mayday baskets. We'd make the basket. I'd always get half-price candy after Easter, and they would deliver it to the neighbors. Like if there's 3 kids in the family, there'd be 3 baskets on the front porch. They'd ring the doorbell and run, and my kids thought May Day was the best day ever. Well, a few years ago, May Day was on a Sunday. We were down in Kansas City for my niece's confirmation, I believe. And my friend Jean was watching our dogs, Maya and Molly, for one of the first times that she had done that. And she had called me and said, "Oh, your dogs are so easy and so good." Well, it was May Day, and there was a bunch of baskets full of popcorn and chocolate on our front porch. And she brought them in and set them up. So I called my vet, Mike Henning, thank you, Mike, on I guess it was May Day, not Easter, but on a Sunday. And he said he probably honestly would have died. So Jean saved her life, and Mike Henning, telling us to use hydrogen peroxide. So if you do May Day baskets, it was a long story to say keep it away from your dogs. But anyway, these two are made with the 8x8, and this is made with the 6x6. So if you have any questions, please comment below. Next week, if you'd like to see Marceline on her 80th birthday, make either an eclipse card or this box full of candy. Comment and see which you would rather see. The lid is kind of tight, but I'll open it up one more time. This is very cute. I should have asked Marceline what she calls this. Isn't that fun? So we could make that next week too. But thanks for joining me. Please like and share the video and leave any comments you have below. And I hope you have a wonderful day. And I hope you're feeling better, Barb. Thanks. See you later. Bye-bye.